What is going on, guys? It's your boy Jay Cuts the Gray here from Anime Escape. Wait a minute. Doesn't feel right. There we go. So, thank you for coming back watching My Hero Academia with me. Episode 12. I would just say Merry Christmas because that's the majority of the title for Merry Christmas. So, episode starts off with a super eerie intro to Shigaraki. Is it Shigaraki? I think it's Shigaraki, the decayed guy. So, sorry, that's my watch. Show me the So, he's like sitting in rubble, laughing, you know, stuff like that. Then it pretty much cuts to something really funny to me. So it's Todoroki and Bakugo having an interview, you know, about them saving, you know, everything that happened in the last episode. And it's hilarious because they completely edited out Bakugo. Like, they were like, we can't use none of his shit. So they just cut him out. So it's just Todoroki. You know, everyone's like, ha ha, he, Todoroki, how he answers questions. Then Midnight and Mount Lady come in. And Mineta is just Mineta. So they saying, like, you know, the interview pretty much publicity and media. That's pretty much what they're saying. Like, they're saying that, you know, you need to be able to learn how to talk to people, reveal some things without truly revealing stuff, you know, like special moves, stuff like that. So they go down the list. You know, everyone does decent except for, you know, the obvious three. Todoroki, because he don't really know how to interact with people fully because his upbringing. Bakugo, because he's just rude and blunt. And Deku, because he's just nervous around me. But so like he's like Midnight's not Midnight, but Mount Lady's talking to Deku, and he looks like a robot, like he looks like a Deku figure. So then they asked about like his relations and stuff to All Might, and then that's when he like just goes off the tangent. They're like, this guy needs to learn to talk about something. Then Midnight brings up a good point, like, well, what about your second quirk? You know, how is that, you know, working out and everything like that? How are you learning to control? He does like this whole little thing where it's like I stood behind a box, blocked the wall and locked the door and stuff like that. And like he's learning it, but like he's proud that he's like, because it's rough on him because he's already had to master not all for one, but one for all without like damaging himself. Now he has to learn a whole new quirk. So like any little, you know, bit excites him. So like he shoots out like this much a black whip. He's like, yes! And Bakugo's like, bro, really? Like, Bakugo's like, really, nigga? Really? That much? And you're proud of it? But, you know, then it, like, cuts to all the teachers, and they're talking about the internships again and stuff like that. But it comes down to, like, a lot of interns, like, a lot of teachers and stuff that they intern up under aren't there anymore, you know, because everything that happened. So, you know, they're trying to figure out everything, and, you know, All Might with the police officer that knew him really well and stuff like that. I think he was at the prison, actually, but I don't think they didn't show it. So, well, at least if I missed it, but it seemed like he was at the prison. But, you know, it cuts to, pretty much them, pretty much the principal was like, oh, are you gonna be back soon? Well, All Might was like, well, what's wrong with Midoriya? You know, that's instantly what he thinks. He was like, no, you know what day it is, right? So then it cuts to it's Christmas overseas. So they are going balls to the wall with this Christmas. Everyone either has a Santa suit or elf suit. And then I'm not gonna front, the way they got it like specified for each person in their court is kind of dope, because if you look in the episode and you see Kirishima, like he has a rock on the back where like the puffball would normally be. It's a rock, like, and it's like different for each person almost. If I think it's that, but I just like that, like the individuality for each one, even though they have like pretty much the same uniforms, which is dope. So, you know, they're going back and forth and everything like that, talking about the internships and everything, and Mineta doing his thing. He took a picture of all the girls like sitting in one chair. He's like, I'm so happy for Christmas Eve. You know, like this perv here, boy. But yeah, like it was like a short, sweet episode, really. And then like they're like again they were talking about the internships and who's gonna be interning where. They asked Deku like, is he gonna be going back to All Might's, not All Might's, but Midnight's thing. And I was like, I don't think. They were like, he doesn't think he'll be able to go. And then Kirishima brought up was like, Bakugo's going to back the best genius, and Bakugo was like, no, what? Like he had like a moment was like, nah, bro. But like they had like this nice little, I wouldn't say heart to heart, but because Bakugo doesn't really have heart to hearts. He does, but it's not the same way. Like his heart to heart is he has to be forced to listen to it, and that's what Best Genius does. So he's like, why? Like they cut back to like when Best Genius, he was in Best Genius, and Best Genius was like, why haven't you chosen a hero name? And he was like, Bakugo was like, every hero name I've chosen gets denied. And he was like, what are they? It's like King, Murder, Explosion. I forgot what was the other one. It was something else. Lord, Murder, Explosion. That's what it was. Then it was like Murder, Explosion. He was like, of course that shit's not gonna get, like, of course that's not gonna get accepted. Like, no one's gonna accept that. No one has a right mind who will want a hero to be King, Murder, Explosion. Like, no one wants it. Or was it King, Explosion, Murder? I don't know. It was one of the variations. But it was like, and I forgot exactly what he said. He pretty much is like, you need to look into yourself or look outside yourself or something like that to find your true hero name. Stuff like that. And then, it cuts to like the most heartstring pulley moment ever. Like Izawa comes in and he was like, hey, sorry we're late. He brings Yuri in, and Yuri is like this little cute ball of happiness. And it's so cute because she doesn't know about holidays. So she's just like, I brought eggs! And they're like, that's Easter, baby girl, that's Easter. And then she was like, demons go away, demons go away. And Aizawa was like, that's next month. Like, it was the most precious, cute thing ever, I swear. But after that, like, Aizawa talks to Deku, and like, pretty much he was telling like the horn. Deku noticed like the horn on Yuri's head was getting bigger, and Aizawa was like, yeah. But she's happy. Like, he was like, but she's happy though. Because like, she's stuck to what you told her and stuff like that. She's actually listening. She's doing good. So pretty much, that's all that matters. So yeah. After that, a bunch of cutscenes, people eating, singing Merry Christmas, stuff like that, and everything like that. But I normally don't do these because I know like they always pop up in the next episode or something like that. But at the end, after the credits, it was like Bakugo and Deku cleaning up or something like that, which you would never ever by their choices. Well, Deku, yeah. Bakugo, no. They were cleaning up, and Todoroki was there. He was like, "Hey, since you guys don't have anywhere to go to train up under, how about you come with me and train under number one hero in Devil?" And the episode cuts like that. So yeah, it's a heartfelt episode, except for the very, very beginning where they show Shigaraki. Yeah, that's obvious. But yeah, the dope episode, like I said, pulls at the heartstrings really, like the rest of the last end of the episode. But it's a decent episode, not a whole lot of action and stuff like that. But yes, so I want to start keeping you guys up with like a lot of stuff I get and a lot of places I go, because I do travel a lot, even though it's just like mostly the Raleigh, South Carolina, and stuff like that. But I always find something that's like piques my interest in over there. So there's this sword shop in Raleigh, North Carolina, in the Triangle Center Mall, or Triangle Mall, or whatever you want to call it. Locals know what it is. I used to live in Raleigh. When I moved away, this was nowhere in there. So, went in there this past weekend just to visit, and I got your boy, Ichigo. Hishika. So, it wasn't as much as I thought it was. It was actually cheaper than the one I saw at God's Gun. It was only $80. So, Forged in Fantasy. Look it up. It's on TikTok. It's on Instagram. It should have Facebook. I'm pretty sure it does. You can just look it up online. Forged in Fantasy. And I'm pretty sure Forged in Fantasy, Raleigh, North Carolina. And they even have Demon Slayer swords. that was what I was originally gonna try to get, but he was saying like the owner or the worker, he was like, we can't keep it. He was like, every time we get a shipment, there'll be like 20, and then like within one day, all 20 will be gone. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. It's a great place. They even have like, sorry, my friends were texting me, but they even have like prop stuff, like nunchucks, actual swords, axes, stuff like that. You know, stuff to cosplay with, masks, like all kinds of things. If it's literally considered anime and fantasy, they have it. So look them up. Don't know if you can order online from them, but it is worth a visit if you like live close or 2 hours away or something like that. I'm thinking about taking a, I wouldn't really say a guy's trip, like a guy's day, you know, a couple of fellas, you know, just hop in the car, ride out, go there, show them like some of the places I found and stuff like that. And just have like a guy's trip, because, you know, I haven't had something like that in a while. So, and it's needed. It's needed, because nowadays with everything going on, you know, people isolated, far away, or not even far away, just isolated from one another. It's, you know, you start to feel lonely and get depressed and stuff like that. So keep your heads up. I'm gonna try to keep mine up. But stay true, stay savage, people. I know I went on a tangent, but stay true, stay savage. I'm out.